My fiancée gave me an ultimatum. Cover up her best friend's cheating Kate or lose her. And that's when I realized I wasn't fighting for love, I was fighting against lies.
For most of my life, I believed that honesty was the true foundation of love. Not the grand romantic gestures, not compatibility scores, but pure, simple honesty. And for a very long time, I genuinely thought I had found a partner who felt the same way. Her name was Lily. She was warm, considerate, and steady. Lily had this incredible ability to make even the most chaotic moments feel simple. No matter how stressful life got, her presence was like a calm in the storm. I really believed we were building a future together, one strong enough to withstand anything. But life rarely shatters with a loud crack. More often, it's a quiet whisper that comes before the break. It was a peaceful Sunday afternoon. I was on my knees in the living room, trying to fix a loose drawer on our old dresser. That's when I heard a voice from the kitchen. It was Harper, Lily's best friend, and she was crying. At first, I didn't think much of it. Harper had a flair for the dramatic. Tears, venting, and wild stories were just her normal way of communicating. But then I heard something that made me freeze. Her voice was low, conspiratorial. "I swear he doesn't know I slept with Mark. I told him I was at Lily's house. The only way he'll find out is if someone can't keep their mouth shut." My hands stopped moving. Every word hit me. Mark was her boyfriend of 3 years, genuinely one of the kindest guys I'd ever met. He was thoughtful, patient, the type of person who would bring flowers just because. And here was Harper, not just admitting to cheating, but bragging about how she was getting away with it. A moment later, the phone call ended, and she walked into the living room. Her eyes widened when she saw me kneeling there. "Daniel, you didn't hear anything, did you?" I stood up slowly, dusting off my hands. "Harper, I heard enough," I said, my voice steady. "You can't keep lying to Mark like this. He deserves to know the truth. You need to tell him." She just rolled her eyes at me. "Stay out of it. This is my relationship, not yours. It becomes my business." I replied, "When you start using Lily as your alibi," before she could fire back with another retort, Lily came downstairs. Her hair was up in a messy bun, and she had a confused look on her face. "What's going on here?" she asked, looking between us. Harper immediately rushed to her side, playing the victim. "Lily, please tell him to back off. He's trying to lecture me about my own life." I explained everything that had happened, calmly and honestly. I told Lily what I'd overheard, expecting her to be shocked, maybe even angry on Mark's behalf. But the look she gave me wasn't what I expected at all. It wasn't hurt or concern, it was disapproval. A knot twisted in my stomach. "Daniel," she said softly, her voice disappointingly gentle, "this isn't your place. Harper made a mistake." "Everybody makes mistakes." I just stared at her, completely stunned. "A mistake? It's not a mistake when it's a habit." "And she dragged you into it by using you as her cover." Harper crossed her arms, defiant. "Seriously? Are you policing my life now?" "No," I answered, looking directly at her. "But I'm not going to lie for you." The air in the room grew thick and heavy. You could feel the tension, the kind that makes time itself feel like it's slowing down. Then Lily did something that I never would have imagined. She stepped in front of Harper, physically shielding her, as if I were the one attacking them. Her voice, usually so soft, turned sharp. "You will not say anything to Mark? I mean it." I let out a long, slow breath. "I don't plan on getting involved," I said. "But if Mark asks me a direct question, I'm not going to lie to him." Harper scoffed. Lily's eyes, the eyes I loved, turned cold in a way I had never seen before. That night, everything changed. After Harper finally left, Lily followed me into our bedroom and shut the door behind her. She crossed her arms and stared at me as if I was the one who had committed some terrible betrayal, not her best friend. "You shouldn't have pushed her like that," she snapped. "I didn't push her," I said quietly, trying to keep my own voice calm. "I just told her the truth." "You don't understand," Lily said, rubbing her temples as if a headache was coming on. "Harper has been through a lot. She needs our support, not our judgment." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "And Mark doesn't deserve the truth?" I asked. "That's not your responsibility." She shot back. Something in her tone, in the ferocity of her defense, made me pause. "Why are you defending her this hard?" I asked, looking her straight in the eye. She hesitated. It was only for a second, but it was enough. The pause said everything. Because she's my best friend, Lily finally answered, her voice tight. And I will not let you ruin her life over one mistake. One mistake she keeps repeating, I reminded her. Lily's jaw tightened. She took a step closer. Daniel, she said, her voice dropping to a low, serious tone. You need to stay out of this. Promise me you won't say a single word to Mark. I shook my head. I'm not making that promise. Her expression hardened, twisting into something I didn't even recognize. If you expose her, she said, her voice sharp as glass, I'll leave. I won't be with someone who betrays my friends. Her words felt like a physical blow. They knocked the air right out of my lungs. You would break our engagement over something she did? I asked, my voice barely a whisper. If you betray her, Lily repeated, her voice turning icy cold, you betray me. And in that single, devastating moment, something inside me broke. It wasn't a loud shatter, but a quiet, painful crack. The woman I loved, the woman I was planning to marry, was standing right in front of me, choosing loyalty to a lie over honesty with me, and the most heartbreaking part of it all? She didn't even see that she was the one doing the betraying.